are Biafrans, nothing more, nothing less. You are welcome to land of rising sun. There is a land that is full of natural resources. Pretend divided us to the colonization. No, we are generous and industrious. Naturally, freedom, education and degree alone. Mentally, you can check around the world. You are welcome. Welcome to Biafra. It's over now you fall. Ever been a city, you are welcome. Obodo Chukwu kwere anyị na nkwa na ndị rofuru webarewa Chukwu okike gọziri anyị gọzikwa anyị n'akara aka ife obodo nyere bụ ọganiru anyị bara ụwa garị Chukwu okike bịa maka anyị ga-eme n'afọ ya ka eji ebute ike mmadụ bịa kele nụ mama na papa bịafu n'ife dị biri biko bịa kele nụ anywhere you from around the world mmadụ bịa kele nụ come and see who we are. Yakele no, Limboa, Yakele. You are welcome. Welcome to Biafra. Biafra, Bukobodo, you are. Everybody see you are welcome. We are Biafrans. We believe in quality education. We can be partners if you are ready for innovation. Makanina, Igafuna, they collected to be better.
of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist. You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the BPOs, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isobo. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on these streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all these we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. I had in Sosine Bige. He said,
welcome, fellow Biafrans. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate everybody who have joined me on this broadcast. We are going to have a very quick one. I've been able to attend so many programs today, and I just felt that I should come here and talk to my fellow Biafrans and my subscribers who have been waiting for my coming online. I appreciate every one of you. I'm sorry for the interruption that happened. I have to refresh and come back again. Thank you so much for being there. Against all odds, against all the attack, against all the intimidation, every one of you is still here. And I am here also because of you. It is because of every one of you in the comment section that I'm always coming here online. That is why it doesn't matter how tired I am, it doesn't matter what I'm doing, it doesn't matter what is happening, I will always make out time to come and speak to my fellow Biafrans. That is the responsibility I've taken upon myself. That is the responsibility I've taken upon myself, that I will continue to speak to my Biafran people. Make sure that they get the information when they need to get it. That is what I'm doing. I appreciate every one of you who have joined. The broadcast is not going to be a long one. It's going to be a short one, just to create awareness as usual and tell our Biafrans that we are still standing firm. To let everybody know that we are still fighting on and that we are not relenting. We are not going back. To remind you Biafrans that a call for service have come. That call for service have come. And every one of us must pay attention to the time that we're in. So I welcome everybody who has connected to this very program. I welcome every one of you. Any place you are joining from, I welcome you. I welcome Nzube Chuku. Nzube Chuku, I welcome you. Thank you so much for joining, Nzube Chuku. Thank you so much. Any place you're connecting from, I say may Chuku guide and protect you. Christian Okoria. I welcome you, Christian. Thank you so much for joining. Christian, thank you. Christiana, yeah, Christiana, thank you so much for joining. Christiana, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining. Williams, thank you so much, Williams, for joining. I appreciate you, William. Thank you for joining the program. Smart, thank you so much, Smart. Thank you for joining. Smart, Aloha, thank you so much for joining, Smart. Hey, Diana Agumbiade, my sister Diana, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. You are always there. You're one of the pillars of this very platform. Diana, one of the pillars of this very platform. She's always there supporting and adding her opinion. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And may Chukwu continue to bless you. Uda, thank you so much, Uda, for joining. I appreciate you, Uda. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Chiji. Wogu. Thank you so much, Chiji Woye. Thank you so much for joining, Chiji Woye. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Nkemjika, thank you so much for joining. Nkemjika, thank you so much for joining. Obasi, thank you so much for joining. Obasi, I appreciate you, Obasi, for joining. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you so much. My God bless. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you so much. Samuel, thank you for joining. And every other person who have joined, who is still on there watching, those who have commented, those who are not commented, those who have pronounced their name well and those that didn't pronounce well. BMO, thank you so much for joining. BMO, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you so much for your support. I appreciate you and I thank you very much for your contribution. I say may Chukwu Okike God and protect you. George Money, thank you so much, George Money, for joining. Thank you, George Money, for connecting. I appreciate you and I say may Chukwu Okike God and protect you. Please, as you join the platform, kindly share. Obi, thank you so much for joining. Obi Onyemechi, thank you so much for joining. Obi, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being there. I say may Chukwu Okike continue to guide you, protect you, and secure you. Every one of you that have joined, those I mentioned, I didn't mention. Jama, thank you so much for joining. Jama, thank you so much, Jama. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. Wherever you are joining from, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining. No matter what happens, we continue to move forward. Samuel Joy, thank you so much for joining, Samuel. Emma Godfrey, thank you so much for joining. Emma Godfrey, thank you, Samuel Joy, for joining. I appreciate every one of you that have connected, wherever you are connecting from. I appreciate you and I thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Wizy, God bless. Wizy, God bless. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. And I say, may Chukwu Okike continue to guide and protect every single one of you. Please kindly like the broadcast. Click like and share. As you are joining, you click like and you share. That will make people to join us in these few minutes that we have to talk so that people can join us, who can get the information across so that everybody will be carried along. As I always tell you, please kindly like and share. Kindly like and share. Chukwu Okike, who has given us this assignment, we give us the strength to fight until the last minute. We give us the strength to fight until we win. Chukwu Okike will give us the strength to fight until we win. A call for duty has come. A call for duty. That long-awaited call has been made for us to answer. Please, any place you are as a Biafran, you have to answer that call. You have to answer that call. That is why we are in autopilot. The call is coming to every one of us. The call is coming to you. It is coming to me. It is coming to the rich. It's coming to the poor. It's coming to the educated. It's coming to the uneducated. It's coming to all tribes, all locations, all tribes, all religion. It is coming to every one of us. It is a time for us to sit up and do the needful for us to get Biafra. The time has come. That long-awaited time, that time that Mazen Nanikana spoke about, has come. Please, you have to key in and pay attention. You have to key in and pay attention. We are in a time that everybody has to add their own quota. If you know what you are going to do today, begin to do it. There is no time anymore. There's no time anymore. Before you close your eyes and you open, you will get to Friday and you will see the sit at home will start. When the sit at home starts, that marks the beginning of it. Please, please, and please. Why I'm pleading is that I want this information to get everybody. Please, share this information, share this broadcast, share it, let it get to everybody. Share this broadcast. Share this broadcast, let it get to everybody. We don't have time anymore. We have only 92 days to go. Only 92 days to go. Time is running fast. Time is running out. We don't have any time. 92 days to go, and I bet you, In these few days, so many things are going to happen. And as we have seen our spokesperson, Master Simon Ekpa, leading us into Biafra land, you have seen it clearly. A clear mandate into Biafra. A clear mandate into Biafra. For those who have asking us to show them our strategy. Those who have been asking, show us your strategy, show us your plan, show us this and that. Today, it has become clear, even to the blind, that Biafra is coming. And the strategy is clear and clear. The sit-at-home that is going to commence marks the beginning of the liberation of Biafran people. The sit-at-home marks the beginning of the liberation. That is why it is unique. It is not like every other sit-at-home. This is not the sit-at-home for us to ask for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's a different one. This sit-at-home is a different one. Sit-at-home for the liberation of Biafra. That is why it will be enforced. That is the reason why it will be enforced. It is not just, it will be enforced. Pay attention. Do not go and gamble. Do not expose yourself to danger. Because you and I know that the caliphate will come out. The Janjaweed will come out to fight against the innocent people. As they have always done. Each time the ESN engage them, each time they see, instead of engaging the ESN, they will begin to face the innocent people. This has been their modus operandi right from time. And they're going to do it again. They would never stop at anything to do it. They will do it again and again and again. What you are going to do, as we are going to commence the sit-at-home on Friday in Biafra land, please, any place you are and you're watching me, any place you are, please pay attention to that sit-at-home. Sit-at-home is the most legitimate way of civil disobedience. Sit-at-home is the most legitimate way of civil disobedience against the government. To make them listen to us, to make them do the needful, to make them focus on the needful. And that is why that sit-at-home has been activated. It is 5 days. We have sit-at-home on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is a break. Then Wednesday, December, coming Friday, starting from coming Friday until Monday is a sit-at-home. Then Tuesday is a break. Then Wednesday, another sit-at-home. When we are telling you that there will be no election in Biafra land, it is not just say it and go and sleep. No. And let me tell you, do not go and begin to parade the information and say that Mazi Simon Ekpa. It is not just Mazi Simon Ekpa saying this. It is the Biafran people. All the Biafran people have resolved that they will sit at home for 5 good days to make sure that the election doesn't hold in Biafra land, to make sure that Biafra referendum is conducted, to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released unconditionally. It is our resolve. Biafran people took that resolve to do that. And our spokesperson, Mazi Simon Ekpa, announced it to the hearing of the whole world. Any place you are in Biafra land, please pay attention and key in. Do the needful. Information is key. Information, pay attention, and do. This time there is no going back. There is no going back. All we are doing now is to make sure that we carry everybody along. This very information has been passed for a very long time. We have been telling you of today. You have been prepared for today that is going. We have been testing the waters for a very long time. We have been testing the waters, prepared. Each time you are hearing about sit-at-home, this is the main one. This is the main game. The sit-at-home, the main one is what we are in today. And I tell you, you must not take it for a joke. You must not take it lightly. You must have to sit up. Any place you are in Biafra land, at this particular point in time, you must not take it for a joke. It is a serious situation. A very, very serious situation. And that sit-at-home must be obeyed. Why we are shouting and shouting and shouting and talking about it is because it is a very critical one. And the Janjaweed will definitely come out to look for people that are going to take their life. It is certain. Remember when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu make it say, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will tell you that they will come. They will definitely come. It's just when. Just a question of time. As for them coming, they will definitely come. But I want you to leave the street for them and the ESL. Leave the street for them and the security outfit of the Biafran people, and let us see what is going to happen. Leave the street. Just stay in your house, JJJJ, and begin to prepare yourself. Those of us living abroad, please, please and please, if you have means, we know that even in the abroad, it is not easy. If you have means, reach out to people in Biafra land, to your families. Get things for them to prepare themselves for the 5 days sit at home. It is not going to be like every other sit at home where it is optional, where you see people working out. In this one, this is a very serious one. I tell you, don't joke with it. And I have to speak about it and speak about it and speak about it for you to know how serious it is. It will be enforced. It will be enforced. For the very first time, it is going to be enforced, openly enforced. And you know what that means? The Janjaweed are listening. The Boko Haram military are listening. The Boko Haram, they are listening and they are waiting. Already you see them taking their people away from Biafra land. They know what is coming. You see their exodus from Biafra land. They know what is coming. And they know that they cannot take the life of Biafrans and go free. But that thing they are planning, that is making them to remove their people from Biafra land, I bet you it is going to fall on them. It is going to fall on them. It's going to fall on them. Welcome, my beloved sister, Linda TV show. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you for your support. That thing that they are planning, that is making them to remove their own brothers and sisters from Biafra land, and they feel they are smart, I tell you, they are going to fall so hard. We are going to disappoint them. We are going to disappoint them totally. They don't know what is coming. When the time comes, they will know that they are fighting the wrong people. They will know they are fighting the wrong people. The only thing I'm crying and begging is my fellow Biafrans. We must have to put our hand on deck to support the ESN. We will support them by paying instruction, giving them every single support you can. Make your donation to ESN. Today, the media is going to have a fundraising. Autopilot Media is having a fundraising. In the next few hours, they will be having a fundraising. Any place you are, please kindly join that fundraising. It is all for the good of Biafran people. Information is very, very important. More especially for people in Biafra land. There are so many people in Biafra land that are not getting this information the way it's supposed to. There are so many people that are not getting this information the way it's supposed to. So we have to pass the information so that they can be able to put enough radio, through radio, to disseminate information that people will continue to get the right information. You know, the Huddle platform where we all worship, the Radio Biafra, which is where Mazen Nandikanu laid a strong foundation. Today, it has been defiled. It has been defiled. What we hear there is gossip and propaganda and blackmail. That is what comes out of there. And we cannot condone that. We cannot condone that. Time has come when we have to establish a platform where Biafrans will get first-hand information, undiluted. First-hand information, undiluted. It is very important. Please, as you are joining, like this broadcast. Click like. Your liking the broadcast is sending information to other people to get information. In this time that we are in, I have said it and time ago, that it is a time that everybody must put their hand on deck to begin to disseminate information. As you are in the comment section, you are part of the media. As you are on the comment section writing, you are part of the media. Like and share. Like and share. If the people who are watching me here, about 70 people watching, if you can like and share, that is a double instance. And those people will like and share. Before you know it, the whole world will get the information. That is how information flies. There's no other means you can use. We don't have the money to begin to buy the conventional media. We don't have the money to buy the social media to begin to promote us. We will promote ourselves by ourselves. It is you and I that will do the promotion. The conventional media will not do it for us. Even the social media will not do it for us. We don't have the money to buy them. They have been bought over already, and you know that, I know that. But for us to overcome them, we must have to continue to disseminate information. That is why we come online on a daily basis. I come online as many times as I come in a day. Post videos. Go to different platforms to speak about Biafra. That's what to do, and you have to do your own part. We have to wake up. The time has come. That long-awaited time, that long-awaited bell waiting to ring, the bell have been rang. That long-awaited time has come. Today, we have to key in into the discussion. We have to key in into the message. Our spokesperson, Mazi Simon Ekpa, is sending out the message that we gave him to deliver. Biafran people gave him to deliver. That is what he's delivering. The Biafran people got them free. And we are going to be free. It doesn't matter what anybody does. It doesn't matter the attack they bring from east, west, north, and south. It doesn't matter their blackmail. We are definitely going to be free. Freedom is our passion. I urge you, any place you are, please support the Autopilot Media fundraising tonight. It's going to happen in a few hours' time. Support that fundraising. Give your support. Give your support. Any support you can. Come there and make your contribution and support. The ESN need your support. Need your prayer now more than ever. They are taking up a great challenge. They are taking up a great challenge starting from Friday. From coming Friday onwards, it is no longer going to be business as usual. Water will increase to the highest definition. Water Pro Max to the highest definition from Friday. The Janjaweed will hear the bell. They have been beating the war drum for a very long time. They are beating the war drum, and we are hearing the sound. And they have now invited the war dancers. We are going to dance with them. Yes. Freedom doesn't come cheap. Freedom doesn't, if anybody tells you that freedom comes cheap, it doesn't come cheap. There will be sacrifice made for you to be free. And today, we are ready and prepared to make those sacrifices. It doesn't matter what anybody is saying. It doesn't matter what they are doing. It doesn't matter their blackmail and propaganda. It will not stop us. It will not stop us from preaching the gospel of peace, gospel of truth, gospel of restoration, and gospel of revival. And I thank you, Kokokabia, the way we are going towards it. I thank you, Kokokabia, who have brought us this far, that today, we and our Odudua brothers are standing on the same platform. Our Odudua brothers are still fighting on their own side. You heard them say it, that they will not even wait until 2023. And they are acting and working towards that. Our Odudua brothers are, it cannot be like 1967. They cannot get the support they had in 1967 that made them to take the life of Biafran people. They can never, ever have that opportunity anymore. They will not have the opportunity to destroy the life of Biafran the way they did in 1967. They cannot have blockade over us anymore. No blockade in the sea. No blockade in the media. No blockade in the air. They can't dare it. They can't dare. And I tell you, when the time comes, the Biafrans are going to impose the no-fly zone in Biafra land. It is going to happen before your own very eyes. Just like every other thing we told you and you thought it was a joke. Today you see our flag flying in Biafra land. At least today they have known our area, the places that belong to us. It's not just saying it. Today they have seen the places we hosted our flag to tell them that we know our territories. And for those of them who have been asking questions and say, where is Biafra and Biafra? Every place that flag was hosted is Biafra land. And they are getting the message. They are getting the message. For those who are still in the north, those Biafran who are still in the north, prepare yourself, organize yourself wherever you are. Organize your place. Organize your place wherever you are. Organize your place. Any place you are in the northern part of Nigeria, organize yourself and begin to plan your defense, how you're going to defend yourself. Don't wait. Remember, Mazin Nanekano told you for a long time that if you are still in the north because of your bakery and because of your hotel that you have in the north, you don't value your life, you are still there. Well, we cannot stop asking for our freedom simply because you have a hotel or a bakery in the north. We will not. We will continue to fight until we get Biafra. So, if you're one of those who still value your life and you know what is coming, what you have to do, as you see the Janjaweed relocating. All you got to do is to pack your bag and baggages and relocate. At least save your head first. I'll explain it several times that you are not going to lose your property. You won't lose your property. You won't lose it. Just save your head first of all. Let that property be. You are not going to lose it. There are procedures and steps to follow in everything. There are procedures and steps to follow. You will not lose your property if that is your fear. If that is your fear, don't worry. Just save your head first. But whereby you feel that you cannot save your head, I tell you, what you have to do is to what? Begin to organize yourself wherever you are to defend yourself, because it's going to happen. We don't want anybody to send cops for us from the north. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see what happened in 1967. We are train and trucks. We are bringing cops from the north to the southeast. We don't want to see that anymore. We don't want to see that. Begin to organize yourself. Those who are in the middle belt, you know that the middle belters can never join the Janjaweed anymore. They can't join. They cannot join the Janjaweed. As soon as any problem starts, the middle belt will protect their area. The middle belt will protect their own zone. Our Odudua brothers already are protecting their own zone. Our Odudua brothers are getting ready, very much ready. They are not leaving any stone unturned. Our Odudua brothers, they have even come to speak up openly that they are standing shoulder to shoulder with the Biafran people. You know what that means? You know what that means? When we had the joint press conference, and when you had that joint press conference, you take it for a joke. Well, the Janjaweed know that it's a straight message to them. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. The people that own the land are telling you what they want. They're telling you what they want. And that is what is going to happen. So I tell you, the time that we are in is a difficult time, a very difficult time. You know, sometimes I just say it, but I don't want to begin to frighten you or begin to tell you, make you happy. No, I am telling you the reality on ground. What you are hearing from me is the reality on ground. I'm not trying to frighten you. I'm not trying to make you happy. I'm not trying to make you feel fine or feel bad. No. These are realities that you need to face in a few days to come. My brother Maxwell, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you so much. I just came online a few minutes ago. I just want to spend some few minutes to talk to Biafrans and let it go until tomorrow we can proceed. Today I'm not using the StreamYard where we interact together. I appreciate you so much. You are always there making your contributions and always giving us support and giving us that energy to fight on. Thank you so much, my brother Maxwell. And may Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to bless you, guide you, protect you, and secure you wherever you are. So as I was saying, we have to continue on what we are doing. We have to continue. We have to continue to pay attention to every minute and every time. Biafrans will not have to sit up. Sit up, sit up. If you are in Biafra land today, and you are still sleeping, I'm sorry. I don't know why. I don't know the kind of a person you are. If you are in Biafra land today and you are sleeping, you don't know the time that we are in. I'm sorry. I don't know why. That is why, the main reason why I come online on daily basis, even at a difficult time, even at the most slightest chance I have to come and speak, is because it is my desire that every Biafran should be saved. It is my desire that every Biafran, and that is the desire of every legitimate Biafra, the autopiloted group. Our joy and happiness is that every single Biafran will be saved. It is the desire of Mazen Nandekano, the desire of our spokesperson, Mazen Samoneba, to make sure that Biafrans are safe. We don't derive joy in the death of anybody. We do not derive joy in the death of anybody, regardless your location, regardless your dialect, regardless your religion, regardless what you believe and what you profess. We don't derive joy in the death of anybody. What we are asking for is life. What we are asking for is that everybody will have life and life in abundance. That is why we come online on daily basis to disseminate information, to make sure that the collateral damage is reduced to number 0 if possible. We want to make sure that the collateral damage is reduced to the lowest minimum. Remember the word of Mazen Nandekano. They will kill us. We will kill them. But at the end, Biafra will definitely come. That time have come. The hour has come. The hour has come. The hour we have been waiting for has come. The hour we have been talking about has come. The hour we have been dreaming about has come. Prepare yourself. How ready are you? 92 days to go. 92 days to go. How prepared are you? Begin to listen to your inner mind. I beg you, in the name of Chukwuka, begin to listen to the voice that is speaking to you. Autopilot is Chukwuka in control. I remind you again, when you hear autopilot, listen to your heart. There is something that Chukwuka is telling you to do. It is not just, autopilot is not just an organization where you go and register and they begin to make a roll call. No. Any place you are in Biafra land, you are autopiloted now. The spirit of Chukwuka Biama, the spirit of Biafra is hovering around every Biafra land. Since the flag was raised, the spirit of Biafra have taken charge. That is why you see people coming out in confidence. People are coming out in confidence against all the attack and bullets. Today, people are ready to take bullets for Biafra. People are ready to die for Biafra. When Mazen Nandekano came up and said, "Is it Biafra or death?" So many of us thought it was a joke. Some of us are saying that word, but we're not serious about it. That statement is not only made by Mazen Nandekano. So many Biafrans today have made that statement. That we will continue to fight for Biafra. We will continue to fight until Biafra comes or we die in the process fighting for it. We will never stop. As long as we are alive, we will continue to talk about Biafra. We will continue to fight for Biafra until it comes. As long as Chukwuka gives us life, we will continue to speak about Biafra, continue to fight about Biafra, continue to comment about Biafra until it comes. No man born of a woman can change it. Exactly. COVID-19 saved them. Mazen Nandekano said it. It saved them when it saved them, but it can't save them anymore. It can't save them anymore. That time has come. The time that Mazen Nandekano spoke about. Our supreme leader Mazen Nandekano told us that we are going to march. That we will march. The time for us to march has come. And if you are sleeping, I'm sorry. If you are a Biafran and you are in Biafra land and you see the exodus of the Fulani Caliphate, the Fulani Janjaweed from Biafra land, and you are not preparing yourself, I am sorry. I don't know the kind of Biafran you are. If you are from the southern part of Nigeria and you are watching, you are seeing the exodus of the Fulanis from the southern part of Nigeria back to the north, you should know that something is up. Something is up. But as you know, we that are from the southern part of Nigeria, we are on our own, fighting our battle on our own. That is different. But when you come to the north, the northern people, the Fulanis, they are there with their politicians. Their politicians are sponsoring them. Their politicians is providing all the things they need. Their politicians is making sure that they get all the support they want. Unlike those of us in Biafra land, those of us in Biafra land, everything we are doing is our own collective effort. All the agitating group in the southern part of Nigeria, they are working according to their little efforts. In 1967, everything that was done by effort of Biafrans individually, including feeding of the military. In 1967, we fought with a volunteer force. We fought with volunteer force who volunteered to defend Biafra land. They did it for 3 good years. Fighting not just against Nigeria, we were fighting against the world powers, against the United States, against the UK, against Russia, including China. They were all in support of the zoo during the Civil War. They go to the extent of providing flight officers, driving the airplane for them. giving them all manner of ammunition and weapon. But in our own side, we improvised our own weapon that we used to fight for 3 good years. And at the end, it was no victor, no vanquish. Even they continued to kill us after them. But we stood our ground. We fought gallantly. Our eternal leader, Dim Odumegojuku, did what he has to do. Our eternal leader, Dim Odumegojuku, sponsored an army that fought for 3 good years. Volunteer force. You saw him when he spoke. I have played the video several times when he was saying that it was voluntarily. The army of Biafra that fought for 3 years, we are fed by Biafran people, individually, by contribution of people. In any place they want to defend, the people in that area will. We were able to fight until we were able to overcome them. We defeated them. They could not be. And I tell you, it doesn't matter what they do. No matter how they try to come to attack us, they will never succeed. We defeated them before, and we are going to defeat them again. We will definitely defeat them again. Because the Janjaweed can never ever defeat us in a war. They have never won any war before. Even before now, they have never ever won any war. The Janjaweed have never won any war. And they're not going to win it now. We will defeat them anytime, any day. No matter the attack they bring against us, no matter their evil they bring, no matter the blackmail and propaganda they come with, we are going to defeat them hands down. Because Chukwu have made it so. They will never overcome us. We will destroy them and decimate them, and they will never find a place anymore in our midst. The time has come. If you are a Biafran, prepare yourself. Starting from Friday, the liberation commence. Starting from Friday, the liberation commence. Starting from Friday, the liberation commence. Sit at home Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is a break, and Wednesday is another sit at home. The sit at home is commencing. Starting from coming Friday, we are in December. From coming Friday, on the 9th, we have sit at home on the 9th, on the 10th, on the 11th, on the 12th, 13th is a break. On the 14th, there's a sit at home. You must have to pay attention. You must have to pay attention in the time that we are in. It is not a child's play. It's not a joke. If you think we have been joking for a long time, it is high time you wake up and know that the time has come for the liberation of Biafra. I appreciate everybody who has been able to join me on this platform. I said it's going to be a brief one. Please prepare yourself and join the fundraising of the media team. The media team are conducting a fundraising, which is going to commence in some few minutes. It's going to start. That's an hour or so. It's going to start. Please join that very fundraising. Give your support. Give your support. We must have to put in place a medium that information will get across to everybody in Biafra land. It is very important. Information is power. Information is key. Remember, during the 1967 Civil War, they decided to blockade us with information. They made sure that they gave us a total blackout in coverage. There was no information going anywhere. So this time, we are trying to put every mechanism in place to make sure that information reaches out to everybody. Please support the fundraising of the Autopilot Media today. It's going to happen in the next few minutes. It's going to happen. Please join. May Chukwu guide and protect everybody that is here that have joined on this broadcast. Any place you connected from, I say may Chukwu guide and protect you. Every Biafran all over the world, may Chukwu guide and protect you. Oduduwa people all over the world, may Chukwu guide and protect every one of you. Middle Beltans all over the world, may Chukwu guide. Everybody that is genuinely fighting for freedom in that zoological republic, may Chukwu guide and protect you and secure you. Our brother Sunday Bowo, may Chukwu come and guide and protect you. Professor Akintoye, may Chukwu come and guide and protect you. Our ESN, the volunteer force that are preparing for a strong mission, may Chukwu come and guide and protect them, secure them, give them absolute security, build a wall around them that no bullet of the enemy will take them down. May Chukwu come and guide and protect the Umuada. Honorable Azoka, who is leading the Umuada and making sure that things work. May Chukwu come and guide and protect Honorable Azoka and his family. Every member of Umuada and their family, may Chukwu Kabiama continue to guide and protect every one of you and secure you. May Chukwu Kabiama continue to guide and protect our spokesperson, Master Simon Epa. Increase his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All the autopilot media, may Chukwu Kabiama guide and protect every one of you, secure you, give you more inspiration and strength to continue to fight on. May Chukwu Kabiama continue to guide and protect our spokesperson, Master Simon Epa, the spokesperson of Biafra. May Chukwu come and increase your wisdom, increase your knowledge, increase your strength, increase your mental toughness. This is a time where difficult decisions will be made. In this period, when difficult decisions will be made, may Chukwu come and give you that wisdom to make the right decision. May Chukwu come and continue to increase you with wisdom to take the right decision on behalf of the Biafran people. May Chukwu come continue to guide and protect our Supreme Leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu wherever he is. We commit Mazen Nnamdi Kanu into the hand of Chukwu Kabiama. No weapon formed or fashioned against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu shall prosper. Every poison injected into the body of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will be neutralized in the name of Chukwu Kabiama. The angels of Chukwu Kabiama will continue to guide Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, secure him and keep him safe. And very soon, he will definitely join us in good health. May Chukwu Kabiama continue to guide and protect everybody that is genuinely seeking for freedom. No weapon formed or fashioned against the Biafran people shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against the Udua people shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu shall prosper. Thank you so much for watching wherever you're watching from. And remember this, I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you and stay blessed. Bye-bye.